a city, a striking testament to rapid urbanization. Over the last decade or so, India has built a path-breaking collection of public-facing digital platforms which have been truly transformative in the lives of our citizens. The digital edifice has been painstakingly built in India and covers payments, identity, data management, and commerce. This has no other parallel in the world. We have demonstrated at extraordinary scale the power of digital as a force for good, both for business and for society. Transactions on UPI have grown at a staggering rate of 140% CAGR from 1 lakh crores in FY18 to almost 200 lakh crores in FY24. And since its launch in Jan last year, ONDC has facilitated almost 50 million transactions whilst growing its network to that of 3.8 lakh sellers. India today, without doubt, therefore, is the global leader in developing digital public infrastructure. And as an example, Philippines has embraced our Aadhaar-like technology, and 76 million of its 110 million people now have a digital identity like all of us here in India. As India takes center stage to shape the future of the global economy, the Aditya Birla Group, all of us, find ourselves in a very unique situation to contribute to this very transformative journey. As we navigate through the dynamic landscape of India's economic resurgence, our diversified businesses stand as pillars of growth. From metals to cement, fashion to financial services, textiles to trading and real estate to renewables, our businesses have played their part in driving progress and shaping in their own way the future of the nation. The ABG network serves over 250 million customers across 14 sectors, commanding a leadership position across key industries, including cement, metals, fiber, financial services, fashion retail, and chemicals. As we advance into 2024, the launch of two new consumer-facing ventures marks the group's commitment to constructing a growth platform characterized by a unique confluence of strength and breadth. Just last month, we launched our paints business with an initial investment of rupees 10,000 crores, as you know, and in a few months, we will be launching a jewelry retail venture with an initial investment of rupees 5,000 crores. I'm proud to share that Aditya Birla Capital is one of the fastest growing companies within the Aditya Birla Group today. This in both in terms of accelerated growth trajectory and profitability. And today, as we stand at a pivotal juncture where our ambition, imagination, and performance now dictate a bold, transformative future, this is as much true for India as it is for us as a group. The financial services sector in particular will play a very crucial role in driving today's multi-decadal growth vision forward. From banking to insurance, from fintech to wealth management, we have witnessed unprecedented growth and dynamism across the sector. At the heart of this transformation lies data, digital, and technology, which is advancing, as all of you know, at lightning velocity, unleashing breakthroughs across the industry. Over the years, our financial services business, Aditya Birla Capital, has emerged as a key growth engine for our group, and I see this as a coming-of-age moment for Aditya Birla Capital. So let's put our hands together for all of you. Congratulations. Aditya Birla Capital has now emerged, as all of you know, as a leading financial services conglomerate with over 4 lakh crores in assets under management, and we are perhaps the only few franchises other than banks who have all the products that a customer needs under one umbrella, that too as a manufacturer. The numbers speak for themselves. Consolidated revenue grew by 22% year on year during the first 9 months of FY24. Profit after tax has grown by 44% during the same period. Each business in Aditya Birla Capital has demonstrated strong performance over the years. Our NBFC business has grown from an AUM of 50,000 crores to an AUM of 100,000 crores in just the last 2 years, which makes us the fourth largest diversified NBFC in the country. Profitability has also grown by 2 times in 2 years. Going forward, the recently proposed merger of our NBFC business into Aditya Birla Capital, which is already listed, will further create a unified, large entity with greater financial strength and flexibility, enabling direct access to capital. Moving on to our housing finance business, we have witnessed accelerated growth with 27% year-on-year growth, and profit in the same period has grown by 25%. Our health insurance business is one of the fastest growing standalone health insurance players in the industry, driven by a unique health-first model. It has also raised capital in FY23 from a marquee sovereign wealth fund, ADIA, and this transaction valued the health insurance business at $800 million. In the life insurance space, we are one of the leading players with a total premium of 11,000 crores in the first 9 months of this financial year. Our AMC business continues to be the largest non-bank asset manager in India. It crossed the milestone of 3.11 lakh crores AUM as of December 2023. That deserves a big applause, I think. The growth across our businesses has been aided by the expansion in the branch network. Aditya Birla Capital has added over 500 branches in the last 2 years, taking up pan-India physical presence to about 1,500 branches while serving 35 million customers. The markets have also responded favorably, as you know, to our concerted initiatives. And in the last 2 years, Aditya Birla Capital's market cap has grown by 111%, crossing the 50,000 crore mark. And this, we should add quickly, is just the beginning. This underscores investor and market confidence in the collective potential of Aditya Birla Capital. Looking forward, as digital financial services continue to underpin the fabric of the financial services sector, we envision leading the charge in reshaping the future of financing through a consumer-first and digital-first approach. This has culminated into the development of our all-inclusive customer-facing platforms. These platforms are interoperable and will be leveraged to drive synergy across the group ecosystem. Last year, we rolled out our unified and differentiated digital lending platform called Udyog Plus to help the MSME segment to avail seamless lending and value-added services and tap into the vast potential of an inclusive e-commerce system. This platform is integrated with the ABG ecosystem and is emerging as a one-stop financial solution for the MSME category. To further strengthen our customer proposition, today we are happy to announce the launch of yet another platform, this time an omni-channel D2C platform to acquire new customers in a seamless manner. The genesis of Aditya Birla Capital Digital, or ABCD, lies in our endeavor to adapt and address the shifting consumer preferences and build an omni-channel layer to meet all of their financial needs through a unified digital-first platform. The ABCD D2C platform offers a comprehensive portfolio of 22 products and services. This includes core financing products from our lending, insurance, and investment businesses. The platform also features ABCD's own stack of products such as portfolio consolidator, spend analyzer, digital health assessment, amongst others, as also payment solutions to address the diverse needs of customers through a single platform. The ABCD D2C platform will further help ABC augment its digital footprint. It will acquire customers digitally and, more importantly, at scale, cross-sell and upsell in a frictionless manner, and become a full-stack financial services provider. And the plan is to acquire 30 million new customers in the next 3 years. Backed by scalable infrastructure, a user-friendly and intuitive interface, and robust functionalities, the platform will deliver a seamless and differentiated experience across all touchpoints, which includes mobile apps, website, branches, and virtual engagement channels. In line with our customer value proposition of making everything finance as simple as ABCD, the user experience has been meticulously designed to offer simplicity in product understanding and ensuring that navigation remains simple, seamless, interesting, and engaging. The ABCD platform, if I can continue, has been built by a very talented team that brings together deep and diverse experience from banks, fintechs, NBFCs, payments, and consulting firms. This team has been able to launch the ABCD platform successfully in a record time of 12 months only. It is a culmination of 114,000 development hours, 36,000 design hours, 1,000 plus APIs, and 5,000 plus screens. In the arc of Aditya Birla Capital's progress, ABCD is a bold and transformative step, as you can imagine, towards capturing the collective confidence and ambition not just of ABC but of the whole group to drive growth and take a leadership position in this space. I'm certain that a large ABG ecosystem of employees, customers, distributors, and channel partners as well will benefit from this platform, which will act as a growth catalyst across our businesses. Let me share some numbers to give you context of the scale of the ecosystem and that the digital platform of ABC will tap into. Our cement flagship Ultratech has a dealer and retailer ecosystem of close to 150,000. Our recently launched paints business will have a channel partner ecosystem of 50,000 plus. In our fashion and retail business, we work with 1,500 plus franchisee partners and 1,000 plus sourcing vendors across the value chain. The other manufacturing businesses will have a partner vendor ecosystem of more than 50,000, and therefore the 250,000 plus strong MSME partner ecosystem of the Aditya Birla Group is a source of huge competitive advantage for ABCD. In addition to this, we have access to a wide consumer ecosystem of over 250 million spread across telecom, fashion retail, and real estate alone. To conclude, Aditya Birla Capital is well poised for a phase of transformative growth. Our ambition is to become one of the top 3 players in each of the core businesses of ABC. I believe that this performance will mirror the explosive growth potential expected in the financial services sector in India over the next few years. Going forward, the sector, as some of you might know, is expected to outpace GDP growth by 2 times in the next 5 years. And the 3 leading components of our financial services model, credit, investments, and insurance, are expected to grow at a CAGR of anywhere from 19 to 21% over the next 3 to 5 years. And this foray into the D2C space is a testament to ABC's constant endeavor of keeping up with the dynamic times and creating enhanced value for all our stakeholders. In doing so, we will not just expand our footprint, but also nurture an ecosystem with the objective to enrich lives and further contribute to the foundational elements of a new digital India. Please join me in extending our congratulations to the entire ABC and ABCD teams for demonstrating such a strong performance and in wishing them the very best for an exciting journey ahead. Thank you.
As we travel this transformational journey vibrantly towards a great transformation, your words, Mr. Birla, as usual, are inspiring and full of encouragement. Once again, let's put our hands together for him, please, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm going to invite on stage a forward-thinking visionary, someone who's determined, decisive, dynamic. She has played a major role in taking Aditya Birla Capital to new heights. She's indeed played a major role in scripting the transformational story of Aditya Birla Capital. You all know that she is not just an admired and influential business leader in India, but across the Indo-Pacific region. She's been a banker 3 decades now and has led large-scale, long-term business profitable ventures. She's won several awards and accolades throughout her career and has been a part of several power lists of the most powerful women in business, not just in India, but across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all put our hands together as we welcome on stage the Chief Executive Officer, Aditya Birla Capital, Ms. Vishakha Mule. Good afternoon.
First of all, warm welcome to all of you and thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Birla, for setting the tone for the today afternoon. I'm sure all of you would have visited the experience zone that we have put up, and those who have not gone there, I would really urge you to visit the experience zone and have a first-hand experience of the app that we are going to launch today. I'll talk about what we stand for, what is that we have achieved, and what has been our strategy to be where we are. So any business, brand plays a very, very important role. And as Aditya Birla, I think the brand resonates trust. This is particularly very important in a financial sector. We are truly an Indian multinational with 165 years of legacy with a 90 billion of market cap. The second thing which is very important in the financial sector is the seamless access to capital. It's debt, equity, and talent. Again, equity is extremely important. Of course, talent plays, and it's a very integral part of our business model. But in the financial sector, liabilities are assets. And not only the quantum, but the rate at which we raise liabilities is actually denotes the health of the company, and it also denotes the health of the assets. I think, again, as a part of Aditya Birla Group, we have an access to all the 3 capitals, and particularly debt at a very competitive rate. Today, the rate at which we borrow is one of the best in the financial sector other than the banks. Again, Mr. Birla spoke about large interplay across ABG ecosystem. Every business, finance is an integral part. And therefore, we can work together as an ecosystem to really create a win-win proposition to be for our dealers, for our employees, for our point of sales and our customers. We today have around 1.87 lakhs plus employees. If you look at it, it's 1.87 lakhs employees, or you can look at it as almost 1 million customers. If you take, the ecosystem that the employees are there and their, families and so on and so forth. We have almost 400,000 plus distributors and vendors. We have 800 plus thousand of point of sales and 250 million plus of customers. I think again, we will work with all the group companies to create a proposition that is a win-win for all our stakeholders. Coming to ABC, again, we would be probably the only franchise other than the bank who have the ability to provide complete solutions to the customer, both on the business side as well as on the individual side, to meet their entire financial needs. We have an NBFC, which is the 4th largest today. It is AAA rated. It's a 100,000 crores plus of assets. We have an HFC, which is one of the fastest growing HFC. We have an AMC, which is the largest non-bank AMC in the country today. We have a life company, and we have a health company with a unique model. This gives us an ability to provide complete solution as a manufacturer. Again, I'm underlining manufacturer because it helps you to curate the specific product for your customers and have a full control on the experience that we can give to our customers. I think Mr. Birla spoke about it, but a quick snapshot of what we have achieved, financially. In the last 9 months, our revenues have grown by 22%, our PAT has grown by 44%, and our market cap in the last 2 years have doubled. Not only that, I think in addition to the financial numbers, we have actually had a defining milestones. We have completed OFS of almost 1,500 crores in the most difficult market, and those 2 days were very, very volatile. We announced recently amalgamation of ABFL with ABSL that will create the large unified operating NBFC. We raised 3,000 crores of capital last year. We launched Udyog Plus. Udyog Plus today have almost 800,000 registrations from the SMEs. And we raised a large capital from a blue-blooded investor like ADIA at a multiple of 3.9x, which is one of the best in the market. I'll quickly talk about what has been our approach. And our approach has been one ABC, one P&L, driven by 3 things: one customer, one team, one experience. And by doing that, we leverage data, digital, and technology in each of our businesses. Customers is at a centricity. We are a very customer-centric organization. We try to understand our customer well. We try to give a complete solution to our customer across his financial need, across his life cycle. We have the ability to provide him full solution as a manufacturer, as I said, across PIFA, as we call it, which is protecting, investing, financing, and advisory. We recently have also launched payments as a product. Our approach has been intuitive, seamless, and personalized. We focused on specific segment. Most of our platforms are interoperable, and we have an omni-channel architecture. And I'll talk about this a little more in detail. While doing this, it is very important because of the regulation. The way we are today structured, each of these products are a separate company. And therefore, when we work with the customer, it's very, very important for us that we work as a team. And I would say that will be very important when we will take our products to the larger ecosystem, where we need to work with each one of you sitting in this room to ensure that we deliver these products and services to our customer in a seamless manner, winning as one and working as one. And at the end of it, all about strategy is execution, execution, and execution. Again, we have a multi-channel architecture, an omni-channel architecture that makes the life a little more difficult, because when you go to a customer, from his perspective, he is dealing with Aditya Birla Group or Aditya Birla Capital. He doesn't know that there are different companies or a different architecture that you are at the back of it delivering these products and services. And therefore, it's important that the experience that he gets from you across the products, across the channel is identical. It's not even similar. It has to be identical. And for that, you really need to work very, very hard to ensure that his experience is seamless. Today, we have an omni-channel architecture. We have physical distribution. We have close to 1,462 branches across ABC, out of which around 762 branches are co-located, which means if you enter those branches today, we have the ability to service our customer holistically across all our product under one roof. We have close to 2 lakh channel partners, and our endeavor is to see how at least out of this 10% of the channel partners we convince and we work together to provide again the complete suite of product of Aditya Birla Capital to our customer under one roof. Again, in order to make it seamless, we really think the channel partners need a platform, and with a true partnership spirit, we are building for them what we call it as B2D platform, where we are looking at them from a customer lens and seeing how we can make and help them actually succeed in their business and work with them to deliver that seamless experience to our customer. And as I said, we are setting up digital platforms across the customer segments. We last year launched Udyog Plus. They already have, as I said, around 800,000 registration. This platform has the ability again to provide complete financial solutions and more to the SMEs to succeed in their respective businesses. And as you all know, that today we have gathered to launch what we call as ABCD, everything in finance as simple as ABCD. Again, thank you so much for joining us, and over to you, Kritika.
Please stay with us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I've studied in business college that sectoral disruptions are the only way. Ideas, innovations, new paths, new journeys are the only way to go towards limitless opportunities and limitless growth. And we're going to do just that. In your esteemed presence, we are going to launch the much anticipated and the much awaited new platform from us at the Aditya Birla Capital Organization. And for the same, may I please invite on stage once again our respected chairman, Shri Kumar Mangalam Birla. Please, sir. May I also please invite on stage Mr. Pankaj Gadgil, MD and CEO, Aditya Birla Housing Finance. May I please invite on stage Mr. Rakesh Singh, MD and CEO, Aditya Birla Finance. Mr. Kamlesh Rao, MD and CEO, Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance. Mr. A. Balasubramanian, MD and CEO, Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC. Please welcome all these leaders with a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. May I please invite on stage Mr. Mayank Batwal, CEO, Aditya Birla Health Insurance. Please welcome on stage Mr. Tushar Shah, CEO, Aditya Birla Money. Please welcome on stage with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ramesh Narayana Swamy, Chief Technology Officer, Aditya Birla Capital. Please welcome on stage Ms. Bhargavi Sridharan, Head, Aditya Birla Capital One. Please welcome on stage Mr. Shirish Mathur, Head, SME Products, Digital Platforms and Payments at Aditya Birla Finance. And may I request you all, led by Honorable Chairman and our Chief Executive Officer, to please press the buzzer here. And ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the much anticipated, the much awaited launch by pressing the buzzer. Our photographers and members from the press and the electronic media, please take positions, for here is your photo opportunity. I request all of you leaders to come together for a photo opportunity. And post this photo opportunity, I'm going to request the leaders on stage to take their seats in the audience, and then we will head into the launch sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I request all of you to please take your seats in the audience. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Diving into the launch sequence of this new platform from us at Aditya Birla Capital. Here it comes.
For our customers.
Congratulations! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ABCD of it. As I said when I began the event, that we are today going to take a consequential leap towards building a new future for finance. Once again, let's all put our hands together, please. It's really been months and months and months of tireless work, so I think once again we must put our hands together for the teams, the leadership, everybody who've made this day possible. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Pankaj Gadgil, Managing Director and CEO of Aditya Birla Housing Finance Limited and Group Head of Digital Payments and Analytics at Aditya Birla Capital. And I'd also like to invite on stage the technological architects of the ABCD platform, Ms. Bhargavi Sridharam, Head Aditya Birla Capital One, and Mr. Shirish Mathur, Head SME Products, Digital Platforms and Payments at Aditya Birla Finance. Welcome to all of you. They will now take us through everything that we need to know about ABCD and the roadmap ahead. Please.
Thanks, Kritika. Hope I'm audible at the back. Good afternoon, Chairman Mr. Birla, ABG dignitaries, leading media houses, our esteemed partners, and ABC colleagues. I think it is our honor, privilege, and pleasure to take you through the ABCD D2C platform. Our presentation is going to cover customer insights, delivery model, our building blocks, the inspirational journey that all of you just witnessed here, our proposition, our key differentiators, and the road ahead. When we started to create the strategy for our D2C foray, building on the customer centricity as a theme, the first step was to gain detailed customer insights. At the outset, we conducted 600 plus extensive customer sessions to understand customers' behavior on consumption of financial services and habits. There are 5 very interesting customer insights that have emerged, and I am going to take you through those 5 customer insights. In the environment of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, customers look forward to deal with trustworthy financial services provider. Second insight, when customers are consuming financial services, and all of you I'm sure will agree, convenience and simplicity has to be now at par with e-commerce providers. This basically means that today, in the customer's mind, when he is consuming financial services, the comparison is not only restricted to the other FS players, they're comparing the experience with mobility, grocery, retail, and payments platforms. So our propositions have to be in line. The third insight the third important insight is that customers are more likely to choose platforms that are rendering all financial services under one single roof. Well, this is a very interesting one. Just a way, maybe a decade back, when we were traveling to a destination, we would stop on the way and ask a tea stall owner or a pedestrian for directions. I think all of us have now switched to Google. Similarly, when we wanted to check out which movie one should see over the weekend, we normally used to call our friend, neighbor, relative as to how is the movie review. Today, I think all of us have switched to IMDb rating. Same is the case with financial services. Customers today are more likely to choose platforms that provide relevant recommendations. So this reiterates the point and the importance of content today. The last insight is that customers again are likely to deal more with financial service providers who have both physical and virtual presence, because that lends to trust as well as coolness. Having understood these customer insights, we all sat down and then created our delivery model, which I'm going to cover next. If you see this slide, customer centricity is at the core of our delivery model. The ABCD D2C platform serves the customer's asset creation, investment and insurance needs, which is being catered by our in-house lending, investment and insurance companies. Additionally, to take care of the transaction needs of the customer, we have created a comprehensive payment stack which has both acquiring and issuing, riding on the UPI and BBPS digital public infra. We also decided that payments as a suite will be integrated native on the ABCD mobile app. Intuitively, to address the customer insight of relevant recommendations, we have created a very interesting section which is called My Track. My Track has 4 subcategories, which is Portfolio Track, Spend Track, Credit Track and Health Track, which actually allows our customers to understand and track their financial health at every single step. Building on the customer insight of customers choosing platforms which are omni-channel, this is the platform, or the ABCD D2C platform is omni-channel from day one. We have a branch presence, we have the virtual engagement through our call center, and with today's launch of the ABCD mobile app, the spectrum actually is complete. Having taken you through customer insights and the delivery model, let me now look at 4 important building blocks of our ABCD D2C platform. First, our people. We actually onboarded 400 plus team members who are young and diverse in a very short period of time. The team today has diverse experience across the entire BFSI sector, and they embody intuitiveness, proactivity, and also customer centricity at every single step. The next building block, which is technology. Just the way India as a country leapfrogged from landlines to mobile phones, we have accessed elements of technology which are clearly new gen. Just to name a few, the way the stack is designed is like a platform versus a mobile application. The platform is completely interoperable. Just to explain that, interoperability allows us that this stack can be integrated to any platform that ABCL creates, which is the B2D platform which Vishaka was covering, and the Udyog Plus. The interoperability is also going to help us to integrate very, very seamlessly with digital properties of the ABG group companies. The platform is a low-code, no-code platform, open stack, and we have used Flutterflow. By using this, we have added to flexibility and agility, and that is going to take care in continuously enhancing the builds at pace. The ABCD D2C app is born cloud native, which essentially means that we are modular and scalable. So we are capable of handling large volumes at scale. Moving on to analytics, we have again created data lakehouse from day one, which is capable of ingesting and transforming both structured and unstructured data. This clearly allows us to do a customer 360 degrees with 1,000+ attributes and will allow us hyper personalization at scale and will also enable contextual conversations. Let me come to the last building block, which is so important, which is marketing. When we looked at the entire spectrum, we decided that we have to focus on the thriving and striving Indian middle class. And within that, we have chosen the bullseye cohort of the first income to first kid as our focus segment. A bit about this segment. This is a segment of young aspirers within the age group of 22 to 35. Estimated population in India is about 200 million and is bound to increase to about 300 million by 2030. These young aspirers are very keen to try new propositions and products. And they clearly embody the phrase, and I'm going to use a Hindi phrase here, which is, apna time apun layega. That's what they believe very strongly upon. We have an integrated marketing stack with customer data platform, customer engagement platform, and a campaign management stack, which is clearly going to help us in terms of behaviorally engaging with customers and also segmenting the customers. After having covered the three important tenets of the presentation, which is customer insights, our delivery model, and our building blocks, I will now take you through a very short audio visual, which actually captures the inspirational journey of the last 12 months in creating the ABCD D2C platform. Can I have the AV, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. That music always makes me happy. I'm delighted to be here representing Aditya Birla Capital Digital, a new step in the future of finance at ABCL. The ABCD platform has been co-created with the voice of the customer as our guiding principle. In fact, our industry-first MyTrack is based entirely on our understanding of the latent need of the customer. Packed with many more such future-first products, the Aditya Birla Capital platform is user-centric, omni-channel and covers 22 product categories. The trust in the Aditya Birla brand name is timeless. And today we are honored to render it through the ABCD app. Leonardo da Vinci said that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Allow me to show you what he meant. Our unique and retro cool dialer is reminiscent of vintage rotary phones. The navigation provided by the dialer was an undisputed winner in all our customer testing. The haptic feedback of the dialer provides an audiovisual zing to the user. The dialer allows users to navigate to multiple categories seamlessly, and we'll talk about that in a moment. The app is inspired by the vibrant, bold colors that young India dreams in, and you will find a lot of striking, immersive visuals as we go along. Uncluttered layout and intuitive navigation. We have consciously and conspicuously avoided the clutter mania that plagues apps in this genre. We've reinvented the homepage design into categories that customers commonly understand and use: Insure, Invest, My Track, Home, and Loans. Users can easily discover and navigate categories in a single scroll. In fact, if you are within a category page, it's just a single scroll as well. So you can try it. There is no clutter mania. It's just no endless scrolling. Less is more. You log in to the category of Invest, and you will find that it's just a single scroll. This app has been designed by working moms and working dads for whom multitasking is a lifeline. So you will find that the app has been designed for single-handed usage. Enabling ease of action. Typically and most commonly, when a user is on a financial services journey online and they're buying a product, they often pause or stop midway because they're confused or they need clarifications. At ABCD, we've solved for this by minimizing jargon and also embedding small learning snippets within the financial journey itself. We aim to solve the customer's clarifications preemptively as and when they arise in the customer's mind. And these learning snippets are delivered through tooltips, through quizzes, through trivia, and more. The My Track is an industry-first effort to understand the latent needs of the customer and deliver actionable insights to them. It has 4 key attractions: the portfolio track, the credit track, health track, and spend track. All of us know the challenges of having to log into multiple mobile apps and web portals across banks, insurance companies, mutual funds, trying to collate our balances and write it down either in an Excel or in a diary, if that's what we prefer. Today marks the beginning of the end of that era. The ABCD Portfolio Consolidator provides a unified view of bank accounts, deposits, mutual funds, and stocks and loans, all in a single dashboard. Welcome to the future of your personal balance sheet. We've developed a credit track feature that provides in-depth insights into the factors affecting your score. Moreover, there is a score simulator that allows users to learn about how their different actions could impact the score. With the true principle of customer centricity, in case the user has an issue or wants to raise a concern with the bureau on their credit score, we've also got pre-drafted templates right there that they can shoot out to the bureaus asking for a rectification. The health track. Health is wealth. The health track allows users to get a single unified wellness score that is backed by 24 key vitals. And all of this is possible with just a selfie. Try it yourself to believe it. This health track feature is certified by the Ministry of Health, so you know it's legit and it works. So check it out. This is your personal P&L, the spend track. This smart tool automatically tracks and categorizes spends across all your bank accounts. It gives you patterns of your expenses and income, and so that you can make smarter financial choices. Before I proceed, I'd like to talk about the fact that some of these key features in the MyTrack section rely heavily on the digital public infra of the country, and we're proud of that. And we're confident that it will evolve and get better in times to come. ABCD aspires to be a hub for everything finance. So we provide a complete suite of all our products under a single umbrella on a single platform. So credit cards, personal loans, business loans, loan against property, home loans. We've got the investment stack between mutual funds and stock trading, health and life insurance and NPS, all of it from the ABCL stable on a single platform. Given that these products are manufactured in-house by Aditya Birla Capital companies, we are very confident that the customer insights generated can be rapidly translated into winning market propositions. Recognizing that the customer needs a holistic range of products, we have extended our product suite even further by bringing in strategic partnerships for digital gold, fixed deposits, and more. Plus, there is a tiered cashback, reward, and loyalty program that should increase user engagement. ABCL believes in enabling near universal access and inclusion. We serve our customers from day one through an omni-channel platform with branches, calling channels, as well as digital. These channels are also interoperable, so a user who begins her journey in any one of the channels can seamlessly port to another one of her convenience at a later date and time. Meet Simplify, our Gen AI-enabled chatbot who extends the capabilities of our traditional search. We're also happy to share that we've made a small beginning to enable voice-based navigation, and that underscores our commitment to inclusion. For the rare occasions when you do need more personalized guidance, you can access the Connect Together feature, which enables the user to directly access a virtual assistant or virtual colleague via a live, secured, real-time screen sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, ABCD takes pride in creating new possibilities in everyday finance. Let's hear more about our customer-centric and thoughtful payment stack.
Aditya Birla Capital has ventured into payments to provide wide range of digital payment solution to its customers. Addition of payments makes us a full stack financial service provider, where it acts as a strong differentiator, but also gives us an opportunity to be part of daily lives of our customer and engage with them into meaningful interaction. We started with our payments journey in June 23 with launch of Payment Lounge. Payment Lounge is an omni-channel merchant checkout solution. So any business having offline and online touchpoints where customers come and pay digitally, any business can actually integrate Payment Lounge very seamlessly. In fact, most of our group businesses have customers who come at various online and offline touchpoints to make payments to us digitally. And I understand large businesses like us, and all of you would agree with me, integrate with multiple payment aggregators to maintain business continuity, because we don't want when a customer makes a purchase, the payment should fail. Now, but what comes along with it? Now, when we integrate with multiple payment aggregators for facilitating customer payments, I have often seen marketing or brand teams struggling to provide a uniform experience to the customers, because of course every aggregator has a unique checkout experience. Technology, of course, has to not only integrate multiple aggregators, they have to maintain those multiple integration. Business, even while having backups of multiple aggregators, struggle to provide meaningful success rates and high transaction success rates, and that too at the cost of collection that they want. And I can truly relate to my colleagues in operation team who at the end of the day, imagine, gets bombarded with multiple MISs from these service providers. Sometimes there are multiple MISs for different modes of payment, and they have to actually aggregate all these MISs and finally translate them into a recon with the actual settlement. This is where Payment Lounge comes handy. Payment Lounge is a comprehensive platform that actually supports multiple form factors, be it web, mobile, or even checkout links. So marketing is happy, you are able to provide a uniform customer checkout experience. Business teams have flexibility to actually add multiple payment aggregators behind Payment Lounge and customize routing logic smartly to provide or maximize success rates, that too at the desired cost. Tech, of course, is happy because they just need one integration and they get all these benefits. And operations team in any large business also has a reason to smile, because end of the day, they just have to deal with one single report or MIS to reconcile payments across their touch points, across modes, and from various categories of customers. Payment Lounge, as I said, we launched 6 months back. We have successfully integrated with all businesses of Aditya Birla Capital and are ready to extend this offering to our group companies and open market. Now let me come to something which all of us as individuals can relate to. The launch of D2C platform today actually also marks Aditya Birla Capital's entry into consumer payment services with a comprehensive stack of UPI and bill payments. Now this stack has been built on various customer value propositions and has over 100 payment solutions or services available to you on ABCD app. It comes with 30 plus unique customer value proposition and bill payments across all customer categories or bill categories. I'm pleased to share with all of you that from today, in the world of payments, we will also have a new identity and will be known as @ABCDICICI. Yes, that's the handle through which you all will be able to access ABCD's payment services. And I'm sure all of you would have by now created your payments handle, which is @ABCDICICI. ICICI Bank, of course, being our PSP banking partner. Now, Bhargavi spoke about simplicity, and this is what you will experience while accessing payment services on ABCD app. The whole proposition has been designed to keep the experience very simple, very seamless for the users, while it is backed by powerful customer value proposition. Our robust tech stack ensures that these payment services are readily available to all our users with speed, and that's what is critical and matter in the world of digital payments. What we have also done is we have created a comprehensive customer service framework that allows us to assist our customers at any point they need. In fact, if you will see our omni-channel customer service framework, it has all the touch points, and at Aditya Birla Capital, going by the group philosophy, we care for our customers. More so, we respect their preferences. So if a user wants to reach out to us through a call, wants to email to us, wants to chat with us, or maybe want to try out things on his own with a bot assistance, all of this is available on ABC Payments app for assisting our users. Now let me take you through, while there are multiple propositions that we have, let me take you through some of them which are unique and first of its kind in the industry. Now, multi-account pay, this is a feature which you will find, which is first of its kind in the industry, which allows a user to make a single payment by using multiple bank accounts. And this especially comes handy when there is not sufficient balance in one single account. Instead of killing that transaction or not making that transaction, the user will still be able to make that payment by using multiple accounts and clubbing the balance from different accounts. We have also made collect really simple the way we have made payment simple. So if you want to collect or send a collect request to a user for collecting money, you have multiple channels to raise it through. You have a QR code that you can generate instantly on the app to collect money. You can send a collect request using the VP ID of the user, or even you have a very smart intent link wherein a user can receive an SMS with a link and can make payment to you very seamlessly, and you get that money instantly in your account. We are also one of the first movers in providing credit lines on our stack. So as a user, you can not only link your bank accounts, you can also link your RuPay credit card to make payments using credit line that you have. And that adds on to the flexibility for making digital payments. Planning an international trip, I would recommend please include ABCD app as part of your packing list. What I mean is that using ABCD app, now you can make even payments outside India via UPI seamlessly. And this is something which is a proposition where we have taken first mover advantage. Also, our pre-verified bank transfer service gives you extra comfort when you are trying to make a bank transfer using UPI. Now, in fact, I have faced it multiple times, and I'm sure you would agree with me. Whenever we are trying to make a bank transfer and we have to enter account number, IFSC code of the recipient, we double check it, right? We don't want to end up in a situation where we end up making payment to a wrong person. Now, ABCD app actually acts as that checking agent for you by auto-validating the details of the recipient to whom you are trying to make payment. So now you can, without any worry, go ahead and make bank transfer using UPI with UPI verified, pre-verified bank transfer service. Now, while all of this is available on ABCD app with a click of a button, imagine that you are in a place where you are in, let's say, a poor data connectivity zone and you still need to make an important payment. Don't worry, call karo, payment karo. We have also enabled UPI payments on IVR as a channel where you can simply call from your mobile and make digital payments as seamlessly as you make from an app. And that's why we call this stack as a completely true omni-channel stack for all of you. While I can go on and talk about all the 30 unique value propositions that you see on the screen, I would urge all of you to visit the experience zone if you have not done yet for more information, and you will get to see how each of these value propositions work for our users. In fact, I have a better idea. While you can visit there, you can also download ABCD app right now, activate payments, and experience all of this on your own. And that is where I say confidently on behalf of ABCD team, that make a little space for ABCD app in your mobile, right? It takes a little space but provides you immense value. And ABCD team will always be with you like they are present here at back of the stage. They will be there to support you, assist you in your journey to make payments very seamless, very secured and rewarding for all of you.
So Shirish and I think Bhargavi covered quite in details the differentiators. Let me just summarize those differentiators for everyone. First, we spoke about simplicity, the introduction of the My Track section, which allows all of us to track our financial health very seamlessly at every step through the portfolio track, spend track, rate track, and health track. We also covered that we stand for everything finance, day one, through an omni-channel architecture, again, day one. And Shirish, spoke about the comprehensive, payments stack that we have created along with BPS, which makes it a full spectrum. So those were the differentiators. Now in the end, let me articulate the road ahead for us. There are 3 important slides which covers the road ahead. Vishaka spoke about the financial services being a growth catalyst for the ABG group companies. Chairman also spoke about the same. This platform, the ABCD D2C platform, provides us a segue to serve the financial needs of ABG group companies for their customers, vendors, dealers and employees. We are very keen to work closely with each one of you to create win-win solutions by accessing work sites and offices, points of sale, and I mentioned about the integrated digital stack, which has the capability of integrating very seamlessly with the digital properties of each one of the ABG group companies. So that's going to be the first important step in our road ahead. We are ready now to go to market, and this launch, simplifies and signifies that for us. We are going to accelerate our media presence across TV, digital and print to take forward the ABCD D2C platform in a very large way. We have taken very aspirational and bold outcomes, and we are targeting to acquire 30 million new customers in 3 years on the ABCD D2C platform. Thank you once again for hearing us patiently, and wish all of us all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gadgil, Shirish and Bhargavi, for taking us through the cutting-edge, diverse offerings of this new platform, ABCD. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know how he is known across the industry as an expert for delivering industry-first digital propositions, and is really the driving force behind our omni-channel architecture. All right, it's time to celebrate in a way. We have for you a dance crew that is known as the most innovative dance crew of India. Innovation us, innovation them. You've seen them on television blockbusters such as Jhalak Dikhla Ja, India's Got Talent, Nach Baliye, and Dance India Dance. You've also seen them on films such as Khali Pili on Z5, and believe it or not, a film called ABCD on Netflix. It's just perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome on stage Team Illuminati, marking this occasion with a performance that integrates innovation, technology, finance, and expression.